Hey, Get the Pen family, greetings to you. Greetings. So happy to see you, subscribers, visitors, friends, all of that. I hope you like, subscribe, share. I hope something resonates with you. So I'm in the car, as you can see. So I would call this a car chronicle of Get the Pen. When I'm driving, when I'm on the road, I see so many things that parallel life. And when I see drivers, it's like a microcosm of how you live outside of your car, outside of driving. The way you drive is such a reflection of who you are in life. From road rage to erratic driving to speeding to being impatient behind someone someone tailgating and all of that. So today I'm going to talk about somebody who is driving slow on the freeway, doing about 45 miles an hour where everybody else is doing at least 60 or 70, if not 80. And 40 to 45, even 50, that's below the speed limit. And if you're on the freeway going that slow, get off the freeway. Some people just shouldn't even be on the freeway, whether it's due to the condition of your car or your level of anxiety when you get on the freeway. Maybe just avoid the freeway. If you can't drive on the freeway for whatever reason, whatever it is, be aware of your limitations. Embrace your limitations and govern yourself accordingly, even if that means rerouting yourself and avoiding the freeway. Because what happens when you're on the freeway, driving in a car that's not equipped for it because it can't go that fast, or when you go that fast, it just vibrates too bad. Whatever that, whatever it is mechanically going on with your car that it shouldn't be on the freeway, or if your nerves are bad, or if you are older and your reaction time is not what it used to be, you shouldn't be on the freeway, not just to keep yourself safe, but you're putting other people at risk. This morning I was driving, going to, with the flow of traffic at maybe I was doing 60 or so, maybe even 70. But then I rolled up on this van doing like 40. She's in there chilling. And I'm like, you about to get everybody else killed because you aren't going with the flow of traffic because you're going too slow. And I'm sure in her mind, she's chilling, she's being safe, thinking of herself being safe by going slower. But what she didn't realize is somebody's gonna either ram into you or you're gonna cause a collision, because somebody's gonna have to abruptly slow down to avoid hitting you. And when they abruptly slow down, that's a chain reaction that's gonna affect all the cars behind you and around you. And that is so inconsiderate when you're on the freeway doing your own thing, going at your own pace. And I get it. I understand how and why somebody would want to chill and go at their own pace. But what I don't understand is you not thinking about your environment. You not thinking about where you are. You can do that on the side streets. You can do that on the road. But when you get on the freeway, you got to go by freeway rules. You got to play the freeway game if you're on the freeway. You cannot be on the freeway doing your own thing, going at your own pace. That's not the place for that, because you're putting other people in harm's way. You're causing problems for other people. You're messing up the flow, causing people to hit their brakes unexpectedly. The freeway is not where you expect to be doing 40. And if somebody's having trouble and they need to slow down, they need to get off, get on the shoulder, do what you got to do. You do not stay in the flow of traffic that is going at high rates of speed and you going slow. It's dangerous for everybody. So if you are not equipped for freeway action, don't get on the freeway. Keep yourself safe and keep other people safe. And I can even draw that parallel in life. Don't go in places where you can't keep up with the flow of what's happening there, because you can put others at risk. It's not just about you in certain situations. Know where you are, know the situation, know the environment, know the protocols, know the culture of the place, know the norms, know the expectations, because if you come in those arenas doing something different, You can either hurt yourself, hurt somebody else, or both. Be careful out here. Know your environment. Know where you are. Know where you're going. Know what the rules are in those arenas that you're walking into or driving into. Be aware. That's all a part of awareness, because you don't want to put others at risk. You got to be careful and know what's going on. And if it's too much for you, don't go there. Don't participate. Don't try to keep up in places where you can't. It's okay to not be able to keep up in those arenas, because there is an arena for you. There's a place for you that can accommodate your pace, a space where you can be safe and where you're not causing hazards to others. So that's what that reminded me of this morning when I was driving, when I saw this person trying to do 45 on the freeway when you should be doing at least twice that, when everybody else is doing twice that. Look around. When you see everybody whizzing past you, that's a sign. Maybe I shouldn't be right here. Maybe I need to exit and go somewhere else. When you go in spaces and you see things happening that you can't really get with, that's a sign to exit. I might not belong here. Maybe I should go somewhere else and do my thing. That's a message for somebody on some level. It may not be the freeway that you're on, but you're trying to fit in an arena that you don't belong in. It's okay to not belong there. There is somewhere else that may be right for you. There's another place where you can belong and you can fit in and go with the flow of that traffic, that speed, something that's your speed. Stay in areas that's doing your speed. This has been the Get the Pen moment. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week.